Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the dopest podcast on the web. I'm your dude Martell, aka the Sucker Ducker, kicking it with my partner Big Gip.
What it do? What it do?
Another tube up in this piece, man. I'm pissed.
Why you pissed, man?
Man, college football team looking like shit. NFL team looking like shit. These weekends, man, been terrible for you, boy, man.
Yeah, man. Especially in NFL, man. This season been nothing like I expected.
Right.
I mean, who would think the Jets and the Giants got a better record than both our teams?
Right. Damn.
Come on.
Didn't see that one coming. So what about you, brother? How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. My boys got another top 25 game this week in the Tennessee Vols, of course. So we got to keep that orange train rolling.
I hear that. So tell everybody what we got on tap today.
This week, of course, we got news and notes for the upcoming week. We got a couple of new teams in the college AP top 10. Of course, we got our NFL Week 7. Is that right? Yeah, grades of the week. Our Top Dog and Slow Dog Awards and our Game of the Week.
Sound like a go. So, if you don't mind, for everybody out there at YouTube checking us out, y'all make sure y'all click that like button and that subscribe button for us. Feel free to share this, man.
Yeah. Also, post a comment.
Yeah. We read comments.
Yeah. Positive or negative.
For sure. For sure.
Let us know if you like what we're doing. You can let us know if you think it's some trash.
Yeah.
We won't get offended.
Not at all. Better yet, you can call and tell us, man. We open the phone lines up at 7:30 every Tuesday nights, 931-807-9928.
Yeah. We ain't gonna be messed up about it.
Not at all. Just not might be your flavor, bro.
Yeah, that's it. So we can go and kick this off with the college rankings. Man. Of course, your team, the U.
Let me get on my soapbox, man, with these folks.
So before you do that, does the U stand for ugly now?
The U stand for you got to be kidding me.
Because like I said, I was sitting, chilling Saturday night. I was like, man, I wonder if Miami won. Oh, shit. They lost to Duke. Duke football?
I know, right?
What?
And I'm going to tell you, man, I've been uneasy with these folks ever since they lost to MTSU. So, I'm not sure what you're going to get from them this year.
Yeah, because I thought that was a fluke, but obviously that's some real deal.
That's some truth. Some truth medicine for you.
Man, come on, man. Y'all, I don't care. Talent-wise, you got more talent than Duke and MTSU for y'all. Y'all really got served by MTSU. That's what make that
Hell
work.
Yeah. That's why I said it wasn't like a last-second field goal, man. They handled that business. It's like...
So you ain't lost confidence in the coaching staff then, right? Because that's what you wanted. You wanted a Miami guy.
I did. Right now, he might be contender number 1 for this Slow Dog.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, we ain't biased about our team now. They messing up. We let it be known.
Yeah.
Feeling that shit.
Yeah. I ain't heard Michael Irvin say nothing. I ain't seen Ray out there. I saw them. They was at the Baltimore game. Him and Ed Reed celebrating the Super Bowl, championship or whatever.
Oh man,
he was out there doing this dance. Like, Ray, come on, man. We've seen this dance 1,000 times.
Don't nobody miss it, man.
It was cool when you was playing, man.
Right.
Get the crowd hype, get the team hype. And them days is over. Man.
Gone. Long gone.
Don't nobody want to see the Ray Ray dance no more.
I know this is right.
Maybe teach it to one of these Baltimore players. Maybe they'll start doing them. But as far as you, just it's time to let it go.
Yeah, man. So, as you mentioned earlier, the U, which stands for ugly, or you got to be kidding me, or y'all ain't shit, whichever one you want to.
The U stands for y'all ain't shit.
Whichever one you want to choose.
I guess.
So, as you alluded to, they lost to Duke 45-21. So, they had 8 turnovers, man, which is what doomed them.
God.
8 freaking turnovers, man. How you expect to win any kind of game with 8 turnovers, man?
Damn.
8 turnovers.
What were these? Fumbles? Picks?
Oh, my goodness. Man, we had
strip sacks? What was it? Muff punts?
Yeah, 3 picks and 5 fumbles.
Oh, my God.
That's unreal. So what that tells me, you unprepared.
Not only that, you're not technically sound in taking care of the ball. Exactly. I mean, the picks can happen, but fumbles?
5 of them.
Damn, is that a record, Miami record for the most turnovers in a game?
It got to be.
8 turnovers.
8 turnovers would doom these folks, man.
Yeah, you can't recover from nothing like that.
It's like every time you get something going, then there's a turnover. So I don't know, man. It shit frustrating the hell out of me. So if it's frustrating me, I know it got to be frustrating to the alums and the players that's actually playing.
Man, I was, when we beat Alabama 2 weeks ago, I just so happened was scrolling on YouTube and ran across this Alabama podcast.
Okay.
So it was about a bunch of Alabama alums, probably about 5 or 6 of them or something like that. And they were just talking about how, what's his name? The defensive end, Anderson, had a press conference after the Tennessee loss, or talking about how the players had anxiety before the game and stuff like that. So, they were going off. Like, how the hell you have anxiety and you play for Alabama? The other team's supposed to have anxiety, not us. If you have anxiety, you better take your ass to Troy or UAB or somewhere. Man, they were going off. Man. I was tripping. Like, man.
Hey, he right, man. Shit.
Like, and one guy brought up butterflies, which, I always had butterflies when I play. But like I said, once the game starts and, you hit somebody or get hit, butterflies gone.
They go away.
But anxiety? I ain't never experienced that one. I ain't never experienced no anxiety.
Oh, man.
So where it feel like, would that mean you couldn't handle the pressure? Or the game was too big for you? The stadium crowd was overwhelming? I mean, what was it?
I had a little anxiety doing tryouts. I was like, oh, man. I'm a street ball legend, man, but like this, it might be a little different.
Not no anxiety, man. No. Man, you probably go into a situation, if you used to playing street ball and you go out for the basketball team, it might be just different, but not no anxiety. You might not know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different, but not anxiety. That's something totally different.
Well, it's basically just nerves, really, man. Excited, you can't.
No, that ain't excitement.
Yeah, your heart rate increased, man, and you just, anxious.
Anxious, no. Yeah. Anxious is when you got a new gal, you trying to get up in that thing. That's anxious.
You get anxiety from that too, man.
Well, so you scared you ain't gonna perform?
That's when that happened. You sit on the side of the bed holding your head.
Quick draw McGraw. That's anxiety. Oh,
yeah, let off a round before you was ready.
Oh
Like,
shit!
give me 10 more minutes.
Oh my goodness!
Oh shit!
But still, man. Maybe you can have anxiety if you got like 3 of them in the room and you like, shit, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna please all 3 of y'all.
I can think of a few ways.
But not on no damn football field. I just ain't seeing that.
Yeah, especially like I agree with what he said.
Nerves, maybe, but once the game start, they supposed to go away.
Yeah, I can agree with what he said for Alabama. You get that. Being in Alabama,
That's not part of their resume,
right?
Especially since Saban been there.
Yep.
Nah.
So, so how did he find that out?
Who?
The guy on the podcast.
He saw the interview. Will Anderson. Is that his name?
He had it. That's what we were talking about.
He was saying. He said they. They had anxiety.
Wow. Dude, I had never heard that from a Saban coach team, man. To be honest.
Yeah. Like I said, I can understand you having nerves and butterflies when the game, before the game.
Right.
But once the game starts, all this shit is gone.
Yeah, it's
and now you
at that point.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to go out there and get the W.
Yep.
But if you know what I'm saying, and the way he was talking, like they still had it during the game. I don't get that.
Yeah, like you said, that first hit, man. All that shit go out the window.
Yeah,
it comes out instinct at that point, man. And
it's time to execute the game plan and do what y'all been practicing to do all week to get the W.
Right on.
Anxiety. Man, that's it.
Yeah.
Young folks shit, I guess.
I guess so, man. This generation. Dude, I think Miami got anxiety for anything.
They got a whole lot of stuff.
Got a whole lot of shit going on.
God damn.
Oh man, I don't even be excited about watching them now. Like I told you, I seen the game come on, but I was like,
yeah, because that's almost like, I guess, the game Tennessee had this past week with shit, who the fuck that?
Y'all play some Rudy Poop.
Oh, UT Martin, yeah. I had a, brain free. Yeah, UT Martin. Like, okay, we drove down the score, they drove down the score, and they seen, I know shit, it was like 37 after that. I think we had.
I ain't seen no score like that from Miami in a long time, but we've been on the opposite end of them scores.
Yeah, I think we had I think we had 50 at the half. We had 50 at the half.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like they were just running it up. They were just out there running their normal little offense, but just.
Hey,
we had the third. We had folks in the game in the fourth quarter. I didn't even know was on the team. Like, who was number 31? Who was this dude?
Hey, y'all doing the thing, man. Shit, hey, I ain't got nothing to hate on. But I'll tell you something that was interesting though.
What's that?
Tulane, right? 25th in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
And they beat Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna throw out a little tidbit too.
Okay.
The last time Tulane started the season undefeated was the year Tennessee won the national championship. 1998.
Damn. How you dig that one up?
Man, you know, reading. Reading.
So
They say reading fundamental.
So Tulane in 98 was undefeated, you say?
Yeah, that was the year Sean King them was there. Yeah, they went undefeated.
All right, man. Do I need to put something down on that?
I don't think the only thing that I can say about that season that I remember vividly was the game we played against Arkansas.
Yeah, everybody remember that play.
So when he dropped back and just dropped the ball and we recovered it, after that, I knew we was gonna win championship. I was taking all bets because when certain things happen during a season or during a game that you just know it was just pure destiny.
Yeah.
It's pure destiny. I knew we was gonna win it all then.
Y'all played the Seminoles, right?
Yeah. So we go through this whole slate of all these ranked teams we finna play. I can't think of no other team that done played this many ranked teams in one season. We got Kentucky this week, we got Georgia this week, and now South Carolina ranked. So,
see, y'all whole schedule ranked teams, ain't it?
Basically. Now, you know, some of the teams has fallen off, like Pittsburgh and Florida not ranked no more. LSU fell out the rankings when we beat them, but now they back in the rankings. But still, he was ranked. So yeah, we go through this whole, you know, schedule with all these ranked teams. Yeah, I don't think no other school can say that. Even if we don't win a championship, that's still a lot.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Cause that'll put us at seven ranked teams out of 12. And then, you know, you got to throw in, of course, whoever we play in the SEC championship game if we went undefeated. Then you got to throw in the playoffs. That's a lot.
Yeah, man. So a schedule, man.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a lot of talk out there, you know, from Tennessee folks. Like, yeah, it's okay for us to lose to Georgia. Let Alabama and Georgia play in the SEC championship game. That'll increase our chances of getting into the playoff. But I'm like you, like, shit, just go and win it all now. Then you ain't got to worry about that.
Ain't got to worry about nothing.
No, if you worried about playing Alabama again, I'm like, bring it on.
Yep. And I'm sure Tennessee players probably saying the same thing.
Because
we already beat them.
Yeah, because even if we do play in the SEC championship game, we most likely will be undefeated. And if we play Alabama again and lose, I don't think that we will get kicked out of the playoff. Because how many teams go to the playoff?
There's 4.
4? Yeah. So, yeah, I think, you know, they look at our, you know, strength of schedule, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, they most definitely one of the best teams.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Because we better than Clemson.
Yeah, they just holding on by.
Yeah, they struggling in every game they playing. Yeah, y'all undefeated, but y'all struggling.
Yeah, that's an ugly undefeated though.
And then of course Ohio State and Michigan gonna play each other. So
you know how they do this shit, man. Yeah. So you know they'll depending on how big the loss is.
Yeah,
they'll still have them hovering around, but they can make it. You know, shit.
I mean, we know it's hard to beat a team twice in one season. You know, this is not like the NFL, especially when you're playing your division opponents twice. But in college, yeah, it's hard to beat a team twice.
Yeah.
And we saw that last year with Georgia and Alabama. You know, Alabama destroyed Georgia in the SEC championship.
They sure did.
And then turn around and played them in the championship and got destroyed.
Yep.
It's crazy. So yeah, why not just go on? I mean, of course, the playoff matters.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about getting the natty. But if you can get the natty and get the SEC championship, because I don't think we didn't got that in a while either. So why not? Why
Right.
not go and just get it all? You get your pay. You got your payback game against Pittsburgh. You got your payback game against Florida. We hadn't beat LSU in a while, so that's a semi payback. I know the history of Alabama. 15 years payback. Then Georgia, they got a streak on us right now. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Go for the gauntlet.
Appreciate y'all checking us out there on social media. Y'all feel free to hit us up, drop us a comment.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, we'll be transitioning to the NFL period shortly, where our calling topic is, you see it across the bottom, who is the most disappointing team so far?
You already know my vote.
You got Tampa, you got Frisco, you got Green Bay. Oh, shit.
Yeah, the Rams ain't looking too pretty.
Super Bowl champs, yep, they looking like shit.
Oh,
damn.
man.
Well, we'll be mobbing on over there shortly to that session.
Yeah.
Shit, is the phone on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Make sure we prepared.
We live. We linked up. We good.
Powered up.
Yeah.
Got this red cup, bro.
Yeah.
So,
a little sippy sip.
Solo, y'all need to get us a contract, man. We rep y'all every week. I'll let us Solo Cup. We can make something happen.
Oh man, you crazy. Oh man, yeah, I don't think too much going on in the college world.
Hey, but I want to know something, man. I saw Texas fail to Oklahoma State, 41-34.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I don't know what's worse. Oklahoma State being ranked back in the top 10 or the fact that Texas ain't ranked no more. I think I'm going with Texas.
But it seems like no matter what they do, they find a way to rank them.
Like I said, I've never seen a team that get ranked after a loss.
Right.
Oh, right. My goodness. They want Texas in there so bad.
Right. I don't understand why.
I'm just trying to figure out what they going to do when they hit the SEC schedule.
Yeah, they going to be in trouble.
Yeah, y'all in for a rude awakening. And we already seeing Oklahoma, they already struggling.
Sure will.
They already struggling.
You get shit out in the Red River shootout.
Oh.
But one more thing before we move on from this segment. Michigan, man, well, what you think about them? You think they gonna choke again, or you think they actually gonna?
I mean, I figured they made a statement against Penn State, but then again, is Penn State overrated? Which it seems like they always are. Yeah. We'll see what they do against Ohio State this week.
Yep.
They end up getting blowed out that game, then yeah, they overrated.
Yeah.
But we all know what it's gonna come down to. It's gonna come down to them and Ohio State. Who they got? Michigan State this week?
Yep.
Michigan State not good.
Nah, they not. So they should steamroll them.
But you never know. You know, Harbaugh is the coach.
Right. But that ain't a big game though. So
it's a rival game. So technically, it is a big game.
Oh well, this is true. But since Michigan State not ranked or not looking too good, he ain't worried about them. Now, if they came in ranked,
it's still a rival. Or something, it's still a rival.
Then I'll be looking for him to choke.
It's still a rival. This will probably be the time where you don't want to choke. Because not only that Michigan State not ranked, it's a big time rivalry game. So I don't think Ann Arbor and East Lansing that far from each other.
No, they're not actually.
So you don't want to lose to if you're gonna lose a game, you don't want to lose to your rival.
Yeah, for sure.
So Ohio State, Michigan State, I don't think Penn State really a rival to them, but you don't want to lose to them 2 games. So they most definitely gonna have to come out and take care of business because their last game was on the line.
All the marbles.
For the Big Ten championship game and to get into the playoff. So,
but whoever they play on that other side for the championship.
you know who leading the division in the what is it, the West or whatever?
Who?
Illinois.
Now Illinois is having a great season. I give them
they
that,
ranked, but come on,
they're not ready for neither one of them teams.
No.
Yeah, it won't even be close in my opinion.
Yeah, that division over there. I mean, usually it's what, Wisconsin.
Yep.
And
an hour sometime.
Is Iowa in that division?
I think they is. But that's who Michigan played last year, right? For the championship.
I think so.
Yeah, but that game there, it wasn't close either.
Right.
Yeah, because they.
Yep, it was.
So
you got Wisconsin, Nebraska. They ain't nothing. Purdue, they got a winning record, but yeah, Illinois is right now 6-1.
Yeah, that's damn good for them. I can't remember Illinois ever doing shit in football, man.
It's been a while, but yeah. Yeah, normally it's, Iowa, then Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen when UCLA and USC come. I don't know if they're just going to make it just one division. Just one, just one conference, eliminate the 2 divisions. Because that means you're going to have to put USC and UCLA in the West. But then you got to move 2 teams from the West to the East.
Yeah, there'd definitely be some realignment going on. But
right. And who would you send over there?
It would make sense just to have just one.
Yeah, just one. Then whoever finishes 1, 2, play in the Big Ten championship.
Yep. Gotta get it.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Now for the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, man.
So I want to get your thoughts on McCaffrey. I know y'all got the little trade for him. Gave up a lot of picks.
Yeah, so they gave up a second, a third, and a fifth, right?
No, it was like second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. I was like, damn. When I was watching a little scroll, like, damn. They did the damn Ricky Williams then and gave up the whole draft.
Man, or the Herschel Walker deal.
Oh, my goodness.
But here's my thing on that. We didn't need a running back. We got running backs, man. If you was going to make a trade, you should trade for a quarterback or a right tackle.
Well, you ain't need no quarterback because unless you were just going to find somebody that you felt that was going to take y'all. Okay, who? There ain't nobody. Y'all tried it for Matt Ice.
Oh, my goodness.
Baker Mayfield.
Man, Aaron Rodgers maybe. But I mean, that's something that I would have pursued if we were going to make a deal. I mean, not a running back. I mean, he can't even stay healthy. So,
yeah, that's a lot to give up for a player that basically injury prone.
Yeah, but when he play, he's a stud. When he play, but how often is that?
Right.
So we got enough injured motherfuckers on the in the showers. You know what I mean?
Y'all this long. But you're right though. Y'all they really need a running back. And then, like I said, y'all gave up on Trey Sermon.
Yeah.
That y'all drafted last year.
Yep.
So y'all don't need running backs.
So I don't know, man.
Elijah Mitchell, is that his name?
Yep.
Yeah, he seemed like he was legit. You say he coming back, right?
Yep. He be back after the bye week.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, man. I was like, for anything, you can trade for Brian Burns, the defensive end they got, but you said that they weren't getting rid of nobody on defense, though.
Mm-hmm. So maybe this will be something to keep Debo at the backfield.
I mean,
just think about it. If you get McCaffrey and Mitch in the backfield together, I mean, that's pretty solid to me.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, shit. McCaffrey most definitely a threat coming out the backfield.
Yeah. Yep.
And can't no linebacker hold him.
Yep.
So you're going to have to have a safety or a corner to cover him. But now you leaving one-on-one with Debo and Brandon Ayuk and Kittle, did his thing this past Sunday. So yeah.
I agree with that. Now, if he stays healthy for the duration of this season and they just so happen to turn things around and make a good deep playoff run, then shit, maybe it'll be worth it. But man, how they playing now, I don't see none of that shit happening. You hit the number one defense and you got obliterated. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kansas City did us the same way. So we had number one defense. Yeah, they slaughtered us.
But the offense has not looked good at all this season, man. I just can't put my finger on it. And I think RG3 said it best when he said yesterday that everything got to line up perfect for Jimmy G to look good. Yeah. The defense got to hold people for 21 points or under. Debo got to catch a 5-yard slant and take it 80 yards to the house. George Kittle got to be exciting and spectacular. But if none of that happened, then Jimmy, he can't carry a team, man. It's just plain and simple. I know a lot of folks say that Jimmy was the best option for the Niners. No. Man, the guy is trash, man. Shit.
So if he win y'all the Super Bowl, he's still trash.
I'm gonna have to say so. He would, for me to change my mind on him, he'll have to come out the phone booth and play like Kurt Warner did with the Rams. Some shit like that. But he ain't got that in him, man. And, I like to see fire in quarterbacks. Man, he throw picks, he be on the sideline laughing and shit. Man, we don't need that, man.
Yeah, that is a bad look.
Yeah, you on there smiling and shit, man. Dude, you just then after the game, he never take ownership of nothing, man. It's everybody else's fault. Man,
Really?
You threw the pick.
Really? I didn't know he was doing it like that.
That guy, man, he just between him and Kyle Shanahan, man,
I know I saw Kyle Shanahan records just ain't good, period. With y'all. When it comes down to it.
It ain't. It's not.
So maybe that's where the change need to be.
I think he like 42 and 46 or something like that out of 6 seasons. So I agree, man. He's so stubborn, He's setting his own mind. They keep calling this guy a genius. Stop giving it, man, that title. He's not a fucking genius, man. He's a nerd. That's what he is.
Did you see what you call it going off on his coach? Kyler?
Yeah. I saw it.
Calm the fuck down.
Yep.
Yeah, that means his coach must have been talking in his little headset about something, and he was like, "No, I'm going to call timeout." When you come to the sideline and you tell your coach something like that, Shannon said he ain't never saw nothing like that.
How would you?
What up, cuz? What's going on? What it do? Long time no here.
So what would you have done in a situation like that if you was the coach?
Speaking of Cuzzo, he a Michigan fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big
but
blue.
I tried to give him a Michigan State jersey that I had, but he ain't want it. You
ain't do him like that, did you?
Hey, you from Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? You from Michigan. I was trying to hook him up.
Oh, man.
I didn't, hook them up before. I was just trying to keep the tradition going.
It's just like you, man. trying to give a University of Memphis fan a Tennessee Tennessee jersey.
I ain't never did that.
I know. I'm just saying. It's just like that situation. That ain't gonna fly.
That ain't the same. That ain't the same.
Better yet, go to Knoxville and give a UT fan a Memphis jersey.
Chilling, yeah, chilling.
Oh man.
What up, B-Lo?
B-Lo.
What it do? Man. Y'all call in, man. Y'all see the number below, man. But I don't even know. Do you like the Lions still?
Detroit?
That's where you from?
Well, that makes 2 Detroit fans that I know then.
You hollering Michigan, you got all the, the Red Wings, all the franchises tatted all on you. I don't remember if I saw the Lions on you or not. I know your pops like the Lions. I ain't sure about you, though. That man said froze on me. Oh, that's all good. I know Bernard, a Tennessee fan.
Titans?
Yeah.
Balls.
No, Titans. You don't know nothing
Tighten up.
You don't know nothing about them balls.
Yeah. Well, I know we ran off a list of teams, man. Disappointing. I guess we can throw the Colts in there too, man. I guess they'll be considered disappointment.
Man, we knew they had made it ice. Anytime you get mad at ice as your quarterback, Washington too.
The Commodores.
Yeah, the Commodores. Y'all had Carson Wentz, and y'all actually won with the backup. Yeah. So what that tell you?
Yep.
Oh man, come on.
Giants and Saints, man. So you got 2 teams or 3 teams? You said Detroit too, right?
He claiming he, fan by loyalty.
Damn.
Tighten up, Bernard. Tighten up. That man didn't know nothing about football.
Man, I'm like, how you got 3 teams in the NFC? I can just about go along with one on the AFC side and one on the NFC, but all 3 in the NFC.
Yeah, that sounds confusing.
So who you root for when they play each other?
Man. Mm-hmm. We know you probably rooting for Detroit because they've been sorry forever. So maybe they rooting for Detroit, man. Especially on Thanksgiving. It's time for y'all to get that up. We do not want to see Detroit on Thanksgiving no more.
It's a long
we
story.
Need to put a petition out, man.
Hey.
Now you want to claim the Giants because they win it.
They win it, okay.
Yeah. Long
story. Hey, we got time today, man. Fill us in on this.
Well, say, go on, call the number below. Fill us in.
Fill us in on this. I want to hear this story.
Yeah, call us. You can call me. I don't know if you get my number, but you can call that number below, man. 931-807-9928. Tell the world your story, man.
Out to our hundreds and hundreds of viewers, man. Yeah, I want to hear this one myself. Any other football fan out there, feel free to call us at 931-807-9928. Drop us a comment if y'all, stopping by Facebook and Twitter.
B-Love, you want to tell your story too? You can. You talk about that football bat.
Everybody's a football bat.
Put it out there.
Damn. Yeah, what's the story with that?
I'm gonna have to let him tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to let him tell you.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
Rocking with the Giants. All right.
If you say, man, if you say, I ain't never heard you say anything about the Giants. You know I'm telling the truth.
Oh, damn.
So you say that's who you rocking with, okay.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I ain't hear you hollering, you know what I'm saying, Eli, and we done won Super Bowl against Brady and them twice. I ain't heard none of them conversations come up.
But you weren't a Brady fan then, though.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he on my team, man. So I gotta root
for him. All right.
So that's it. That is what it is. But yeah.
Oh man. So your thoughts on Matt Ryan getting benched?
So he been playing, 13 years or something like that, man. I mean, your timing came and went. So, I don't think how he felt like going to a new team was going to all of a sudden just revitalize him. He was on the decline, for a long time. And of course, all the weapons that you had in Atlanta, you had an MVP season. Yeah. You should have had a Super Bowl.
Yep.
None of that happened.
Do you ever consider him, well, not do, but did you ever consider him ever to be a stud coming out of college?
No.
I didn't either.
Not coming out of college. Once he got into the league, because of course, he had some big shoes to fill with the whole situation with Vic and all that stuff.
Right.
He had to come in that situation, not knowing if he was really 100% wanted, because if Vic was still there, where would he have ended up at?
Good point.
But at the same time, I think Indianapolis just now, what that say about your organization? Because now you done went 2 years in a row going and getting damn near washed up quarterbacks and then failed.
Yep.
So that says a lot that y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing.
So I think that head coaching jig might be coming available.
Well, Frank Wright, you think I'm not gonna put that on him though.
Man, he vouched for
Wentz, but at the same time, I'm not gonna put that on him.
Oh, man, you got to,
because y'all trying to find a veteran that's gonna get y'all where y'all need to go, because y'all got the pieces everywhere else, but you're not choosing the right veteran.
So it got to go on him, because you the head coach. You supposed to be developing these quarterbacks.
How you gonna develop a guy that's already over 30?
Well, I mean, Wentz wasn't over 30 when he had it.
Okay, but I can't explain the Wentz situation.
Now the Matt Ryan,
because what you call it vouch for him too. Riviera.
You see what they got?
So I can't. That's why I say I can't put it on Frank Wright, because Riviera did the same thing with Wentz.
But I get the Matt Ryan thing. They figured that we gonna catch lightning in the bottle. He's he been to the Super Bowl. He been around a while, man. If y'all paid attention to his last 2 seasons with Atlanta, man, y'all would see that.
Of course, he didn't really have nothing in Atlanta. He ain't had no receivers. He ain't had no running game. I ain't had a running game in I don't know how long. But I just felt like that he wasn't the guy that was going to take y'all over the hump.
I agree.
I feel like y'all had a better chance just drafting a quarterback or just trading, getting somebody on somebody's bench. Like this guy Carolina got.
Yep, I agree.
He tore our ass up. So you should have had somebody waiting in the wing just in case this project failed, which it did.
I agree.
I ain't saying the Sam Egler going
from Texas.
Yeah.
So, going with our Kaufman topic today, who you think the most disappointing team so far? I know you feel Tampa, but
I mean, that's who I'm gonna stick with, and I'm gonna tell you why. How should I put this? So, so we didn't play. How many games we didn't play? 7 games.
mm-hmm.
So we played against 5 teams: Dallas, New Orleans, Green Bay, Pittsburgh, and this past week Carolina. We
Okay.
didn't have a touchdown in the first half.
Mm. Okay.
So you averaged 30 points a game last year
Right.
and the year before when we won the Super Bowl. And our offense ain't nowhere to be found. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? When you got different personnel, you got to tweak some things. Ain't no Grunt, ain't no AB.
Okay.
But obviously, y'all still running the same offense like they on injury reserve or something. You're going to have to change it up. We don't have, AB to take the top off the defense no more. You ain't got that security blanket that you had with Grunt.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, Godwin still your go-to, and Mike Evans is Mike Evans. But now it's like, okay, you got Gage that you went out and got. Julio, I mean, we already knew what that was going to be. It's like he's like the McCaffrey wide receivers.
Yeah.
He just can't stay healthy. And I don't even know why Brady. I mean, I know why Brady reached out, because you need that deep threat for this offense, but you knew that he was not going to be there for every game.
So who you place this blame on? Todd Bowles, Byron Leftwich, or Brady?
I got to go on the coaching staff.
So,
of course, Bowles, he already said he let Leftwich handle the offense. So I guess 70% of it is on Leftwich. But as the head coach, you got to step in and put your input on how things need to be handled. So what are we? Are we a running team? Or because obviously that ain't getting it done. And passing is like, when I look at Brady this year compared to last year, he's throwing off his back foot a lot. That's why most of those balls hitting the dirt before they get to the receiver. So I don't know if it got something. Maybe he ain't got confidence in the offensive line. Yeah, the little rookie guard that we got, he is getting his ass dominated from what I've seen. But still, though, you just got to get the ball out a little quicker. And obviously, that you hold on to the ball too long.
Yeah.
So if you ain't generating the points that, you've been shut out for at least 2 games where you didn't score nothing at halftime.
Hey, so man, they finna come for old Leftwich, man. he finna, man, they finna come with them pitchforks and stuff at him. Because
I think the blame is gonna go to Brady first, because he's the quarterback.
Brady for nothing, man.
Even as bad no, because it's already reports out there that he probably needs to retire mid-season. I saw that myself.
Oh, that's the report I put out there, man.
Oh, man. There's reports. So, they're going to point at Brady because of who he is and all the stuff he did as far as, going to craft wedding, going through the walkthrough, missing, 2 weeks of training camp. It's going to come on Brady's shoulders. And from there, it's going to go to Todd Bowles. He going to have to answer the questions about the offense, because he ain't going to let it get to Leftwich, because obviously it's supposed to be the same offense, but it don't look like it is.
And you know, Brady, he didn't like Bruce Arians, so
I mean,
he wanted him out of there. So he got what he wanted.
okay, but at the same time, how many? It's a love hate relationship because
So
this, at the end of the day, it's about winning.
right. And by you being a Tampa fan, so you the perfect person to ask this question. If Bruce Arians was still there, do you think offense would be looking like this?
No,
Okay.
no, because the one thing about Bruce Arians, and he don't hold his tongue.
Right. Right.
He gonna let it be known what needs to be done, and if it don't get done, then you gonna be on the bench. And if that happened to be Brady, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be scared to do it.
Right. I don't
Now,
think he would have either.
now the coach we have now might not, he seemed like a gentle giant. I don't see him getting upset on the sidelines or none of that stuff. That's just not his demeanor, and that's okay. But some are gonna have to change because I done also seen reports that maybe Todd Bowles need to go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm like, damn.
Uh-oh.
But if Todd Bowles need to go, then some other coaches need to go too. Then
Clean house.
Yeah, and I'm talking about, like you said, in Indianapolis, Green Bay stinking it up.
Yeah. Hey.
Ron Rivera stinking it up.
Yeah. Yeah, shit. Kyle Shanahan stinking it up.
Yeah,
Shit.
he's stinking it up too.
He need to be on the hot seat.
Yeah.
But what I want to see is when these coaches do get the X, it don't need to be no damn musical chairs with these same damn coaches, man.
Yeah, that's what's gonna
bring
happen.
up some new blood up.
And what's going to happen with Carolina? Are they going to keep Steve Wilkes?
Probably not.
Exactly.
He only got one season with Arizona.
Exactly.
So, it's like I said, they gonna keep recycling these same damn coaches, man. Say if the X fall on all these guys, Frank Wright will be in Washington. Kyle Shanahan probably be in Indianapolis some damn well.
Yeah. Yeah. But you best believe Todd Bowles and Steve Wilkes ain't gonna be no head coach no more. If that was to happen, they'll be defensive coordinator somewhere else again.
Yep.
It's unfortunate, but that's just the truth of the matter.
Shit crazy, man.
So,
and while we talking about y'all, I see some NFL referees gonna get punished for getting an autograph from Mike Evans.
No, they cleared that. Yeah, they did their investigation. They found out that they didn't ask for no autograph, but they never said what exactly happened. But they did clear that and say that ain't what it was.
Oh,
but that what it looked like. I saw the video.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, they already done cleared that, which is good because I've never seen that before, and I didn't know that referees couldn't do that.
I didn't either.
But I guess it's a conflict of interest if you seen up here trying to get an autograph of a player and you ain't called pass interference. Especially if he a defensive back.
Yeah.
Let me get your autograph. Dang, you ain't called PI on the whole game. He was holding the whole game. So yeah, I can understand that. But it's good that they didn't get in trouble for that because referees already been getting their ass handed to them anyway with all these roughing the passers and all that stuff. But I mean, I can't blame them because it's coming from the top. So who you think the most disappointing?
Well, I'm with you, man. I say the Niners.
So we just going 5 teams.
And the reason being is because they came off the NFC Championship game and man, this whole season they just look bad, man. The offense, like you supposed to be an offensive wizard or something, man. And you barely scoring 13 points. Your offense look dry and boring. It's predictable. You just run up the gut.
Yeah, it's not explosive.
Man. I mean, ever since I've been a 49er fan growing up, man, we always hit a explosive offense, man.
Mhm.
You know,
Even
able to
when
put
y'all had
points on
Drunken
board.
Miller.
But funny, you should bring him up though. Shit, he even the times he started, man, he was scoring more than 13 points.
Jim Drunken Miller.
And he was some shit, man.
He was.
Yeah, man, he was some certified shit.
Where he come from? Virginia Tech or something
Yep,
like
Virginia
that?
Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I remember.
He's supposed to hit this big arm and
Yeah.
the next big thing, and man, that dude was, man, come on.
Oh man. Who
Jim
did y'all
Drunken
have
Miller.
after him?
Drunken Miller?
Yeah.
Dude, we went down a list of quarterbacks, man. We had Elvis Gerback. I think he was decent. He ended up going to Kansas City.
Mm-hmm. Then he went to Baltimore too. Then
Yep.
He stunk that up.
And then, later on they got Jeff Garcia. I wasn't a fan of his because I felt like he had a popcorn arm and shit.
But his y'all back then, y'all wasn't running no deep. He was perfect for the little
the West
Coast offense. Yeah, he was perfect for it. And he was mobile. So yeah, he was perfect for it.
Yeah, so now they ran through a list of quarterbacks, man. I just yeah. So look like we got a dud again with your boy.
Who?
Jimmy
Garoppolo?
Man, dude, a dud, man. We can trade him to y'all.
See, make us no better.
Maybe he need to change the scenery or something, man. I don't know. I don't know what kind of relationship him and Kyle got, but whatever it is.
And it's like, with Brady, it's like when he throw the deep ball, it's like it's not accurate. But football is just as much mental as it is physical. And
that's for real.
And I hate to say this, and I know he would never admit it, but that marriage thing fucking him up.
It is.
Mentally, it's fucking him up.
Hey, we talked about it last week, man. You can see how little his face is, man. Down there, see his bones in his face.
Then he said he far from retiring.
Shit.
I was like, whoa. I'm far from retirement. Like, bro. Nah, man.
Shit.
Nah, bro. It's like it's time.
But
unless you the one want to go to Indianapolis or Washington. But why would you want to, I guess you figure you free now. The only thing that's going to keep you sane is keep playing. Nah, man, because you 45 years old? Mm-hmm. Your body ain't going to be able to take that type of thing. They ain't going to be able to do it. Just going through the whole rigors of training camp and everything. Nah, man.
And then, looking at some of those other teams that we called off, like Green Bay, I already knew, man, they season wasn't gonna be shit because
Devontae.
Yeah, I'm like, you got receivers out there, young guys. Not saying that they not gonna be good, but they run their own routes and shit and dropping wide open.
But see, this is the crazy thing though that I don't understand. You got 2 stud running backs. Yep. Just start running the ball down folks' throat.
They don't want to run the ball.
And that's the problem. So the weakness on your offense is the wide receiver position. Yep. But you went and drafted the big running back for a reason.
Yep.
When you already had Aaron
Jones.
Aaron Jones. Okay.
And then,
go on and just start running the ball.
And then
that'll take pressure off Aaron Rodgers.
True.
I don't get it.
And then it's just starting to affect the defensive side of the ball.
Of course it is.
The defense don't even look good no more.
It's affecting Tampa as well.
So, man, that shit go hand in hand, man.
How you sit here and you basically first quarter against Carolina, nobody scored. Then Carolina finally scored before the half. But you like, damn, we giving out all out here and y'all ain't even producing on the other side.
Right.
It's gonna cause some friction in that locker room.
So will.
Of course, we'll never hear about it unless somebody get,
Leak it out.
you know what I'm saying, leaked out or somebody get knocked out. But I'm pretty sure there's some mumblings on the sideline like,
Oh,
damn,
most definitely.
man,
Oh, definitely.
y'all gonna have to come on with it.
Yeah, man.
Especially if y'all veterans and you leaders. I mean,
Yep.
ain't nothing wrong with coming, calling out like, come on, old man, look, man, y'all gonna have to do something.
Yep. Cause dude, I don't give a damn what defense you got. You can have that 85 Burrow defense, y'all defense, the Raven defense back in the day. If your offense ain't doing shit, then they got to come to get back out there.
Exactly.
Man, that fourth quarter, man.
Shit, Ray Lewis said it, man. If the offense give us 7 points, we gonna win.
Gonna take her the risk.
Yeah. But if you ain't getting nothing,
Yep.
Or three
and out. 3 and outs.
Like I said, we probably, if it weren't for that roughing, we probably would have lost to Atlanta. The only thing that's positive for our season right now that we still in first place. With a 3-4 record. That's it.
And guess who leading the West, man? Seattle. Who would have thought it?
With the defending champions.
Unfucking real.
Y'all.
Fucking real. Dude, somebody make it make sense to me out there, man. I'm like, and dude, looking at our roster, and hell, y'all roster, man. Like, you got too much talent on the roster, man, to be like this.
Exactly.
Ain't shit unreal, man.
Exactly.
But then, the coach, like we mentioned them, they just, like they was last year and year 4 last, a quarterback away. And like you said, man, they just wasting Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, he just wasted 2 years of his career so far. Because y'all don't want to invest in going ahead and getting a rookie or a veteran that is up and coming, maybe a young player up and coming.
What about the cat, man, in Baltimore, man? Lamar bag up. Huntley. Ain't his name? Huntley. Man, he played good last year.
Yeah.
Surprised nobody moved for him.
I don't get it.
Yeah, well.
That's just like why didn't nobody go after the Garoppolo? I mean, I'm just saying, if you're going to go get Carson Wentz and you're going to go get Matty Ice, you might as well went and got Garoppolo.
True.
Denver went and got Russell Wilson, with shit turning out to be a mistake. That man was at his damn press conference and accidentally almost said, "Go Hawks."
Oh, man. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he had to catch himself. He had to catch himself.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Before we move on, though.
The thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
I didn't say it before on this show. Say it again. Hey, defense playing hell of a ball, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times it's been said, but I'm going to repeat it. Defense wins championships.
Yeah. Yep. This is true. This is true.
You think the Rams would have won the championship last year without the player Aaron Donald?
It's true.
He basically, you know what I'm saying?
But I still ain't really sold on their defense, man.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like they just, like you said, 85 Bears, Ravens, all that stuff. Ramsey, even though you say you the best corner in the game,
you get worked.
You getting lit. But yeah, if you look at outside of Donald and outside of Ramsey, it's like, yeah, their defense is mediocre.
Yep.
They got what you call it from Seattle, which, he looked like he playing pretty good. The linebacker. Shit, I can't think of his name right now. Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, he over the hill. It's time to come on out.
But he ain't been injured though. He's been healthy basically his whole career, so
True.
he still got a lot in the tank to give.
And Dallas defense, I ain't really sold on them either, man.
They doing enough to win the game. I ain't saying they just top notch either, but they doing what they need to do to win the game.
Yeah. So they played y'all week 1. They gave up 19 points.
Mm-hmm.
So they played Cincinnati. They gave up 17 points. You know, Cincinnati ain't got no O-line, of course, so they did what they were supposed to do.
Right.
Then the Giants, you know, they gave up 16. And Rams, you know, they gave up 10. You know, the Rams offensive line ain't shit. So, I mean, the only other team they really played, man, who was
Philly.
Yeah.
So okay, but in those games that you got on your schedule, if you holding teams to under 20 points a game, I mean, that's a recipe for winning. And with a backup quarterback.
I give you that.
You're getting sacks, you're getting turnovers.
So you played the Commanders. We all know what that shit was. A shit show with Carson Wentz. So you were supposed to put the clamps on them. And you know, like I said last week, man, looking at their schedule, dude, they probably don't lose one more game, man.
Yeah.
You know, there's 2 more. You know, they may lose to the Vikings or may not, but Philly again. So
possibility too. Yeah. Possibility. You know, maybe the Giants get them the second time. Maybe.
And you know, just like I said, just looking at what they got coming, man. So, you know, those defensive numbers could be fabricated with these teams, man.
Defensive numbers, maybe, but not the points they're giving up.
You know,
you can't fabricate that.
Make these folks think they defense is better than what it really is.
I mean, maybe you can fabricate the stats, but you can't fabricate the points they're giving up. You're giving up on less than 20 points a game, you can win a lot of games like that. That just the realism of it, because it's basically a passing league anyway.
It is.
So most offenses gonna score at least 24 or more a game. So if you holding folks to under that, you got a chance.
So the Texans, so they might shut them out.
They might. They might.
And that Titan game at the end of the year, that probably can go either way.
Where is that though?
In Nashville.
And
the Colts, they might shut them out too.
You right though. I say 3 games at the most that they can possibly do.
Yep. Just looking at this schedule, man, shit,
Yeah. And that's Philly again.
Yep.
Minnesota possibly. And then maybe the Giants or maybe the Titans.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, they set up nice, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what they gonna do in the playoffs? Well, we can look at the division leaders right now.
Well, it don't matter because wherever they fall, they're gonna end up being the 5th seed.
Right. But I'm just saying, you know, right now, I'm just looking at how the standings go. So you got Philly. Look like the East might get 3 teams in if the playoffs started today.
Mm-hmm.
So then you got the Vikings, division winners, y'all, and Seattle.
Right.
So I can see them beating Seattle.
Yeah, as a 5 seed.
Yep. Then, you know, a rematch with y'all, shit, depending on how y'all play.
No, because it depends on who wins that 6 or that 6 seed or 7 seed game.
Mm-hmm.
So we win and the Minnesota win, Dallas got to go to Philly because they the 5th seed.
Yeah.
So then it's gonna be cold. In January, Philly.
It's still a lot of ball left to be played. So,
yeah,
man,
it is.
You know, we'll see how this shit shape out.
Yeah, we might be leading the division right now, but our sketches, we got to play Cincinnati at Cincinnati. We got to play the Rams. We play Baltimore this week. We got to play y'all. We got to play Seattle. I think that's at Seattle. We got to play Arizona.
Well,
Then we got to play Cleveland. I just don't get how you lose 2 games to 2 teams that only had 1 win. Carolina and Pittsburgh.
man,
And
this shit's
Pittsburgh
crazy,
whole
man.
secondary was out.
This shit is crazy.
Man.
I don't get it.
Man.
All
Ready to
right,
move
let's
on.
on.
So I'm gonna give y'all the AP top 10 ranking for college football. There was a little bit of movement for this past week. Of course, Georgia, Ohio State, Tennessee, Michigan, Clemson, Alabama still 1 through 6. TCU is 7 now. Oregon is 8. Oklahoma State is 9. And Wake Forest is ranked number 10.
Interesting.
I don't know. And they already done played Clemson.
Mhm.
So that means that they can't go to the ACC championship game unless Clemson lose 2 games. And I don't see nobody on Clemson's schedule that can beat them.
No, I know.
Now, I know what you call it in the other division. It's probably looking like that's who they're going to play in the ACC championship game, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You see.
So I know we ain't gonna do nothing with them. Shit, they might not even score a point.
Y'all play Clemson?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep, we got them coming up.
Ooh-wee. Man. Where's it at, Clemson?
Yeah.
Seems like all Clemson games, tough games at home.
That ain't no tough game for them.
No, you're right. It ain't. I apologize, Clemson.
Oh,
You're
damn.
going to put a W right there
Yep, you
beside the
can.
U.
You can. Hey, look. That shit ain't happening.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do you one better. Let me pull up the U schedule.
Is Hamilton on there?
That's what they need to be playing. So they got Virginia this week. Then Florida State coming to town.
Oh, the old school
That's probably
rival.
gonna be a loss.
Man, you
Georgia
can't
Tech.
get up for your rival. Y'all can beat Georgia Tech.
Then Clemson, then Pitt.
What's y'all record right now?
3-4.
3-4.
Dude, we
You
gonna
know what?
be
When
3
this
and
y'all record at the same time last year, wasn't it 3-4? Damn.
oh man, dude.
Y'all can pull it out though.
From what
Y'all gotta be, if anybody, y'all gotta beat Florida State. That's your rival.
I would want them to beat Florida State.
Probably
but,
gonna
man,
lose.
they probably gonna lose.
You most definitely gonna lose to Clemson. I mean, y'all lost to Duke, so I don't know where you is as far as Pittsburgh and Georgia Tech. But you got to beat Florida State. You got to beat your rival. I'm sorry.
Man,
I'm sorry.
I see them losing all them games.
Oh man, you got to beat your rival, man.
Oh man. Well, is it time for that segment yet, or we got the grades?
Yeah, we can go and do the NFL grades for week 7. Now these grades are provided by CBS Sports. So if you want to go to their website, check it out. That's cool. The Bears got an A+. The Bengals got an A. The Panthers got an A+, deserving. The Giants got an A. Raiders got an A-. Seahawks got an A+, and the Chiefs got an A. Now there were 3 Fs.
One of them was the Niners, I know, right?
Actually, no. New
No?
England got an F. The Chargers got an F. And, of course, my team, the Tampa Bay Bucks, got an And it's crazy because last week against Pittsburgh, we got a D. Should have got an F then too. Probably need to redo that. Because, like I said, we stinking it up.
Yeah, man, shit. So I'm gonna have to straighten up, man, for both our teams.
But now we can go ahead and get to the best segment of the show, and that is our Top Dog and Slaw Dog Awards. Now, y'all been following us on YouTube and your favorite podcast, listening to us. You know we have our Top Dog and Slaw Dog Awards where we give praise to those players that had an outstanding week, and we throw a little shade at the ones that stunk it up for the week. So with that, who do you got for your Top Dog and Slaw Dog in college?
Man, my top dog of the week in college football went to Wake Forest quarterback Sam Hartman versus Boston College. Now, Sam, he went 25 for 40, had 313 yards. He had 5 touchdowns and 1 pick. That's an average of 7.8 yards per pass, and he had a QBR of 78.7. So anytime you throw 5 touchdowns, hey, you got my respect, dog, and you got my attention. And you only missed 15 throws, so, which ain't too bad.
Which I guess that's the reason why Wake Forest ranked in the top 10.
You did. So, Sam, you take home my top dog of the week.
Good job.
And now, my college football slaw dog of the week. You already know who it's going to be. You done heard me gripe and grumble all this episode here, man. Yeah, you can turn that shit down like that. Put that U in mothballs for the season.
Can't do the Soldier Boy. You. The U.
Put that U in mothballs for the season, man. It's over with. It's a wrap.
Damn, man.
Y'all did it to me again, man. Got me all excited about this season just to let me down, man. God damn.
Yep, you're right.
Low down, dirty dogs.
You were more definitely hyped last year. What was it, the Alabama game? Yeah, you was ready for that one. So then you get the coach that you wanted, and right back at it.
Right back where we started it. Started at the bottom, and we still at the bottom.
Yeah, y'all at the bottom of the map.
Man, and the shit looking worse every week, man. I mean, I ain't seeing no kind of improvement. So this week against Duke, y'all had 8 freaking turnovers, man. 8 freaking turnovers, and you only forced 2 turnovers.
Yeah, that's bad.
And check this out, though. That ain't the kicker. I mean, as if the 8 turnovers wasn't bad enough. So you rushed the ball for 48 yards on 31 attempts. That's an average of 1.5 yards per carry. And you gave up 6 sacks. Y'all just had a bullshit effort all the way around, man.
Wait a minute, ain't Cristobal a former lineman?
Offensive lineman, correct. So you would think his offensive line would be dynamite.
Dynamite.
What the hell you got going on around there, man? Shit. And I mean, like you said, man, he's the guy I wanted. He's alumni, so you can't keep just going through coaches, man. So you got to do something, man. You got to make some adjustments, man. Get you a better coaching staff or whatever you got to do. But you need to turn this shit around, man. If not, you're going to keep getting my slaw dog of the week because you most definitely got it this week. Sorry, Hurricane.
So that makes me wonder. So if this fails, then that means no more alum targets for the University of Miami.
I don't know who else they can go out there and get, man. I really don't. Shit. I have no idea.
All right, man. So my top dog of the week goes to LSU quarterback Jaden Daniels.
You went with LSU?
Hey, man, the man had a great game. Now, you brought up the fact that your top dog had 5 touchdowns. I'm going to tell you what he did. Okay. So he went 21 for 28 for 248 yards, 2 touchdowns with an average of 9.2 0 per pass. And he also had 23 carries for 121 yards with 3 touchdowns with an average of 5.3 per rush. So that total equals up to 5 touchdowns.
Hey, like I said, you get 5 touches, man. You got
That's what
my
I'm
attention.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So you threw for 2 and you rushed for 3. So, hey,
Chinese.
and you did it against a ranked top 10 opponent in Ole Miss, which I know you love it. You know what I'm saying?
You know it.
So that performance, put LSU back ranked in the top 25. So, hey, with that, Jaden Daniels, you got my Top Dog of the Week award. And now, Slaw Dog of the Week. At one point, this was considered a pretty prestigious program. They've been consistent over the years. I think it's time for some changes. Your coach been there too damn long. Iowa Hawkeyes. So your quarterbacks, which 2 played, went 11 for 24 for 81 yards, no touchdown, 3 interceptions, and was sacked 5 times.
Damn.
Like I said, your head coach been there, I know, well over 10 years.
Yeah,
And
time.
sometimes, you just got to see the writing on the wall.
Yep, it's time.
So when you got 2 quarterbacks, you can't even throw for 100 yards. It's time for some changes.
Change going.
And like I said, I want to put some guys in the NFL, linemen and secondary folks.
Tight ends.
Yeah. Seems like them days and came and went now. So with that, Iowa quarterbacks, y'all get my Slaw Dog of the Week award.
2 quarterbacks.
81 yards? How you go a whole game and throw for 81 yards?
Terrible, man.
And you was getting blowed out by Ohio State, so you should have had plenty of pass attempts.
I agree.
Should have had more than 24. And then what's crazy, that they only scored 10 points, and one of the 7 points came from a fumble that they returned for a touchdown. So basically on offense, you only 3 points.
Damn. Yeah, that's Slaw Dog worthy though.
So who you got for the NFL?
My NFL Top Dog of the Week award winner is Las Vegas Raiders running back Josh Jacobs. I know he played the Houston Comets.
What?
I know he played the Houston Comets, man.
And you know what's crazy? That organization ain't even around no more. What happened to them?
They the Houston Texans now.
No, man, stop. You can't do the Houston.
I can't do them like that.
No. For y'all that don't know, especially you youngsters out there, Houston Comets was a WNBA team. They won what? The first 4
So did.
WNBA championships. And now the franchise is gone.
Unreal.
It's gone.
Hey, Liza, they the Houston Texans now, man.
Somebody said that Houston Texans. Oh, man.
My G, Josh Jacobs, man, he carried the ball 20 times for 143 yards. He had 3 big touchdowns, man. He had a long of 15 yards, and that's an average of 7.2 yards per carry for my G.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
my G, he was coming into the season, folks would think they was going to trade him.
Why?
There's some Josh McDaniels shit. So, they was like, well, we're going to showcase him in the preseason and, try to move him. This is what I was hearing. So now all of a sudden he's toting the team on his back now. So you can't move him now. But hey.
I mean, if you did, it'll be stupid.
Stupid, right. Because you ain't getting nothing from your passing, your offense, your passing offense.
If anybody need to be moved his car.
Right.
Shit. Come on, man.
So with a solid game like that, Josh Jacobs, man, you got my top dog of the week.
Good performance. Good performance. He has had an up and down career, but sometimes, man, hey, trade me, put me in a better situation.
No, that's right. And now, the moment y'all all been waiting on out there, my slough dog of the week winner goes to none other than the San Francisco 49ers head coach, quarterback, trainers, equipment guys,
The water boy, too.
water boy,
Damn.
man, the whole fucking organization, man. Dude, the performance y'all put up this week against Kansas City, this supposed to been a measuring stick for y'all coming off an NFC championship game last season. I'm gonna tell you what y'all did against Kansas City. Your defense supposed to be number one in the league at this particular time. You gave up 44 points. Then you gave up 529 yards of offense. Then you gave up 5 sacks. Your quarterback had 2 picks. He had a fumble and he had a safety again.
Another safety?
Yeah, he ran for the cycle. He had a cycle. A pick, a fumble, and a safety.
Oh, my goodness. Where is your pocket awareness?
And not only that,
I mean, did he step at the end zone again? Or
no, man, he stood there and took a sack. He tried to
Oh, he
roll right
didn't.
and took a sack. And then not only that, you had 10 penalties as a team for 80 yards. That's not going to help you against a team like Kansas City. You helping them out more than they need to be helped. Oh, my goodness, man.
And y'all had, man, they wide receivers looking like all of them was damn
Dude,
all pros.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Man, when the last time you heard this motherfucking name?
He ain't did nothing all season.
He ain't done nothing in 2 seasons.
Nico Harden, he ain't did nothing all season.
I think he scored 2 or 3 touchdowns. I can't remember.
Yep.
Valdez, Scantlin,
yeah.
you know, he catching balls.
Yeah,
like,
that third and long, he caught on y'all. Yep.
And then you give up a screenplay 3rd and 20 to Jerick McKinnon. And he converted.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, dude, what kind of
Yep, I almost scored.
man? Like, what the hell is y'all doing, man? This shit is unreal, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Don't nothing say number one defense about this defense. Nothing. And I'm here bragging on y'all ass about the last couple of weeks how y'all deep. I take all this shit back, man. We're gonna edit the last couple of weeks of this podcast to not talk about y'all defense.
Just take it out.
Yeah, let's take it out, man. Funk ass 49ers, man. Take this slow dog, man. Sick of Kyle Shanahan and Jimmy Garoppolo, pathetic asses.
You'll be happy when they gone.
Man.
Crazy.
What
All
you got,
right.
brother?
So my top dog goes to not one but 2 players.
Okay.
The wide receivers for the Cincinnati Bengals, Tyler Boyd and Jamar Chase. Now I could have easily gave this to Joe Burrow, but you know what? It seemed like we always giving top dogs to quarterbacks and shit like that. So I just wanted to change it up. Show the receivers some love, you know. So Tyler Boyd had 8 catches for 155 yards, a touchdown, with an average of 19 yards per reception. And Jamar Chase had 8 receptions for 130 yards, with 2 touchdowns, with an average of 16 yards a reception. So, like I said, I could have easily gave it to Burrow because he's the one that's throwing these passes, and I think he threw over 400 yards.
He did.
But you know what? Like I said, it's time to give these receivers some love. So with that, Jamar Chase and Tyler Boyd, y'all get my top dog of the week award. Bars, and you get them bars.
He balled out, dog.
You hear them bars I put out there? So, my slaw dog, and it is very, very slaw. I'm like you, got to go with my own team, Tampa Bay offense. Now, I already said earlier in the show how we ain't scored a touchdown in the first half against 5 teams. So not only that, we only averaging 17 points a game. And we are dead last in rushing offense, which is only 64 yards a game. Wow. So, like I said, are we going to be a running team, a passing team? I mean, what are we? We ain't no scoring team. Because you ain't going to win too many games only scoring 17 points a game. And then, like I said, the only game we really got blowed out of was the Kansas City game. So, and I think we only ran the ball with, was it like 4 times that game? Because we were trying to play catch up. But all these other games, we in the game. So why are we still not producing on the running game? The only game that I remember that we actually ran for over 100 yards was against Dallas. And that was the first game. Other than that, we ain't did nothing in the running game. So if we're going to change some things, you need to start with that first. Because the run game set up the passing game. Sure. Play action, all that. How you going to play action and we only averaging 64 yards? They know we ain't finna run the ball. Come on, man. So with that Tampa Bay offense, y'all give my Slaw Dog of the Week award. Can't win like this.
Can't do it, won't do it.
You got a better chance of using damn Madden playbooks on damn PS5.
Oh, damn.
Shit. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. It's wild.
All right, so we had our last segment of the show, which is our game of the week. Well, games of the week, of course, in college and the NFL. So, who do you got for your games of the week in college?
Man, my game of the week this week in college football, man, I went, who's got swag?
What?
Who is swag?
What is swag?
So dig this. I went with the 5-2 Southern Jaguars at the 7-0 Jackson State Tigers.
Okay.
Man, these teams
swag love.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big game now. I'm not sure how the outcome gonna come, but it might be lopsided.
I don't know. I mean, well, yeah, Jackson State had been punishing folks.
Yeah, they have. So these teams played 67 times since 1929. Southern leads this all-time series 35-30. Okay. They had to vacate 2 of those wins, though. That's why it's 35-30. So other than that, it would have been 37.
Vacate?
Yep.
Why?
Hey.
Oh, he's on some probation type stuff.
I know, right, man?
What?
I said I was gonna dig deep into that one, man, but I didn't get a chance to. So.
Was it because of COVID? Damn, how y'all vacate 2 wins? What is going on?
I know, man. It's crazy. But looking at the tail of the tape for this rivalry here, Southern, they averaging 39.8 points per game, and Jackson State is averaging 40.8 points per game. So it could be a high-scoring game for all we know.
It could be. But
the defense is giving up for Southern 18.4 points per game, and Jackson State is giving up 10. So normally I like to throw a little extra tidbit out there about the for the gamblers out there, but they didn't give us anything for sweat. See how they do the sweat?
Yeah, I guess that ain't important. The HBCUs ain't important to the bettors.
Right. Shit, we bet on them too.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can bet on goddamn dog racing and horse racing, why not?
Exactly.
Why not?
Yeah, we got to talk to somebody about this shit.
Man, what?
Who you got for your college game?
Well, you already know who I got. I'm 19 ranked. Kentucky Wildcats coming to Knoxville to play the 3rd ranked Tennessee Vols. Now, Kentucky is averaging 26 points per game on offense, and Tennessee is averaging 50 points per game. But defensively, Kentucky is only giving up 16 points per game, and Tennessee is giving up 23 points per game. Something's gonna have to give.
Oh, definitely.
But Alabama had the number one defense. Well, they had the number one scoring defense when we played them. When we put 52 up on them. So that should tell you something right there.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll see how it goes, man. The Tennessee's going all black unis, black helmets, black jersey, black pants, Halloween theme.
Trick or treat.
Yeah.
Like my boy Dolph said, trick or treat, motherfucker.
So it's most definitely gonna be a good game. So y'all tune in, man, because you know how we are. So who you got for the NFL?
My NFL game of the week, it went something like this.
I agree.
I ain't gonna bullshit y'all, man. The NFL slate for this week is gonna be shitty. So
It was that last week.
It's worse this week. It's worse this week.
Man, I'm looking at this slate and I'm like, I don't see no marquee matchup game.
None.
And it was like that last week. And I think it was like that the week before too. But shit.
So after digging and searching and hunting and
all that.
I came up with this game. I went with the upstart 6-1 New York Giants at the surprisingly NFC West leader, the 4-3 Seattle Seahawks. It's the best I could do, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, but these teams have played 19 times since 1976. The Giants lead the series 10-9. Interesting.
Okay.
Including a 17-12 victory in 2020 over Seattle.
So this dates back to when Seattle was in the AFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you a lot of y'all young folks didn't know that either.
FC West. Hey, that's a good trivia for them, dog.
Yeah.
So was. The Giants are averaging 21.4 points per game, and Seattle's averaging 26.1 points per game. Okay. The Giants are allowing 18.6 points per game, and Seattle's giving up 26.5 points per game. Now, got something for y'all bettors out there for this game, bro. I managed to dig this up. All right, here we go. The spread go like this here. Seattle, -3. Money line, -155, and the over-under is 45. You taking into that?
Yeah, I'll take the over-under. I'll take over on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because both of them averaging 20, at least 20 points, then yeah, I'll take the over on that. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
From the legend himself.
So, I mean, like he said, it's thin pickings when it comes to these NFL games. And I mean, I didn't want to pick us. I didn't want really shit else to pick. So I picked Baltimore at Tampa. I mean, it's almost a must-win situation for us, but at the same time, you know, Baltimore, they need a W too, because they've been blowing leads. Yeah. You know, the last few games, even though they won last week, but I ain't got no stats for y'all because I ain't looked nothing up. But you do know what one stat is, and that's Tampa on averaging 17 points a game. So I'm pretty sure they're giving up more than that. Oh, well. They at home, so hopefully they can pull this out because we most definitely need it. So
that's the Thursday night game.
So you know Prime. That's going to be mediocre. If I know the over-under is, I'll probably take the under. Uh-oh. The under product of 30. Let me look it up right now.
Uh-oh.
Put a little something out here stat-wise. You know what I'm saying? 45? Oh, yeah. Under. I'm taking under. Because like I said, these last two Thursday night games barely been combined 20 points. Under. So, yeah. So, is there anything else you want to bring up, man, about the U or the...
Man, dude, I'm just disappointed in both of these programs, man, dude. I just, I said, at least your college team is balling out the frame.
Yeah,
man.
they is.
I ain't got shit to fall on. I'm rocking the Grizzlies, man, my other team. Shout out to the homie John Moran and Desmond Bain last night, man. 38 points apiece.
Yeah, you know what? I won on picking them last night.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, I'm back on bet MGM. So yeah, I put a little $5 bet and won. You know, Ja to have over 26 points. Durant to have over 26 points. I picked the over on the total points, which was 233. And then I had Ja to have over 5 assists and I think Durant over 5 rebounds or 5 rebounds. So I won that. It wasn't much, but hey, I won $20-something off a $5 bet, so I take it.
Good money.
So it is what it is. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? For performing last night.
Yes,
NBA season, my first bet, won. Hopefully many more to come.
Yep.
Oh, so that's the show for tonight, everybody. I want to thank our everybody for chiming in, listening, and the people that we had coming on the message board. We appreciate it.
Definitely. And like we do every week around this time on Tuesday nights, man. As my G said, man, shout out to everybody who dropped us a comment, man. Appreciate y'all. And appreciate the people listening to us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. If you dig this Grizzly hat I got on, y'all make sure y'all click the link below, man. Fanatics got you covered. Y'all can take advantage of free shipping or 25% off this week.
I think it's 65.
It's 65 this week?
I think so.
Even better for you. You dig what I'm saying?
And of course, we get a commission and those proceeds go to us continuing to promote this podcast for y'all.
It's dopeness. Hey, we shipping this shit all up and down the Mississippi River, like I keep telling y'all, man. We trying to get off this chitlin circuit and go to the big leagues. Y'all make sure y'all mess with us. And on top of all of that, if y'all need some deep downfield gear, feel free to hit us up in our DMs, man. We'll make sure y'all get straight on it.
Yep.
And we're going to be back in this piece next Tuesday, man, with another dope show. And hopefully I'll be in a much better place with my Niners and Hurricanes, Anything else on your plate, brother?
That's it, man.
Oh, man. For my dog, Marlon, a.k.a. Big Gip. I'm your dude, Martell, a.k.a. the Sucker Ducker. We going to holler at y'all ass next Tuesday. Peace.